Morning sir, my name is Akash Mane. I am from BTech City IS and I would like to explain file system and Linux file structure. Some important topics which is covered in this presentation. So first is file system, second file system and operating system, Linux file system type, what is top in Linux, what file system does my system use, and last what are the Linux file system directories. This is file system. What is file system? So file system is a process of managing how and where data on a storage disk, which is also referred to as a file management or FS. It's a logical disk component that compresses files separated into groups, which is known as directories. It's abstract to a human user and related to a computer. It manages a disk internal operations, files and additional directories can be in directories. Like there are various file system with Windows, NTFS is the most common in modern times. It would be impossible for a file with the same name to exist and also impossible to remove install program and recover specific files without the file management. As well as file would have no organization without a file structure. The file system enables you to view a file in current directory. Like sometimes the term file system is used to reference the partitions. For instance, here is operating system. So operating system is a system software that manage computer hardware, software resources and provide common services for computer programs. There are different types of operating system like Windows, Mac, Unix and Linux. Here is next topic. What is top level in Linux? So in Linux, these directories in the so-called pyramid exist in hierarchy with a specific structure. This can be observed in your terminal by using the command and then displaying the directories and files while in the top level directory. Like all other directories stem from this top level directory like a pyramid. This concept is not unique to Linux, as the same thing can be observed in the other operating systems such as a very interesting one you may have heard of called Windows. Windows has partitions such as C and D. So here's next topic. If you are wondering which file system your bistro has by default or simply just which one you have currently, you can define that for yourself using some pretty nifty commands in your terminal. There are multiple ways that you can do this. We'll show you the easiest one down below. Short for disk free, df is a command used to display the free disk space in Linux and other similar operating systems. Here is Linux file system directories, the root directory, essential user binaries, static boot files, historical mount point CD-ROMs, device files, configuration files, home folders, essential shared libraries. Here is last topic, file structure. The Linux file hierarchy is structure on the file system hierarchy standard define the directory structure and directory contents in Unix-like operating system. In the FHS, all files and directories appear under the root directory even if they are stored in different physical or virtual devices. In the FHS, all files and directories appear under the root directory. Second, some of those directories only exist on a particular system if certain subsystems such as X Windows system are installed.